Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Mike. I am a amateur artist trying to go pro. Saying that the stream couldn't be created. I don't know what's been going on with my YouTube. Weird. Sorry, give me 1 second. For whatever reason, my yo, what's up, Locke? My YouTube stuff for all of your comments and things like that, it's just been messed up. I don't know what's going on with the past couple of days. Anyways, welcome to my channel. I like to do different fundamentals of art, I should say. Sorry, I'm very tired today. Today will be a shorter stream. I'm just going to be doing my warm-up for today, probably between 30 and 40 minutes, I would assume. But on my channel, I like to do gesture drawing. I'm also going to start sprinkling in some character design. Last time, let's see if I can find it. Last time we were working on these character designs. I'm going to do one more silhouette, but I will finish this up next week, or not next week, this weekend. But today, we're just going to be doing some light gesture work just to get warmed up, and then I will be jumping off for the day. Yo, what's up? What's up, Coop? What's up, Shiny? What's up, Locke? Appreciate y'all hopping on for a bit. Alright, so today will be just kind of some general standing poses. It's been a little while since I practiced standing poses. What's up, Peter? So I am going to do that. Put this off to the side here so I can see your comments, and let's begin. It has been quite some time. It's probably going to be a little bit weird for me not to be doing action poses. Yeah, I know, everybody here. Appreciate y'all. Oh, snap. Sorry, give me 1 second, I messed up. Forgot to do a actual, session. Perfect. I don't need 2.5 minutes for these. We'll do 2 minutes. Oops. And I'll do a break. Sorry, give me 1 sec. I'm just setting up the program. Alright, so we'll do 15 poses, and that'll be practicing perspective. That sounds good. That's a good thing to practice. It'll definitely help. That's something I need to practice more, is perspective. Alright. So we'll get through 15 poses for today. And again, these will just be standing poses, so nothing crazy. These are the poses that I would recommend that you do as a beginner, by the way. You want me to show the references? Okay, I can do that. Let me get it set up. Because I did get the okay from Mark. Because these are from Mark's, whatchamacallit, so I could set that up for you. I can't show all the references just because I don't know how that really works. I don't know if it's okay to do that stuff or not, to be honest with you. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Display capture, maybe. Let's do another window. Sorry, give me 1 second. Ah, perfect. Let's see how I want this set up, though. Maybe up here. I think it's mostly because if I don't have permission, like I can't really, like I don't know if I can really do it. I'm not really like thrilled with the way that that looks on the screen, but we'll go for it. We'll go with it. All right. Hey, Splash, what's going on? Oh, that's great to hear. Glad that everything is going well. Oh, whoops. Wasn't paying attention and ran out of time. The head was a little bit big on that one. It's like weird doing these, because like my brain remembers them, because these are the gestures and stuff that I started off with when I was doing a lot of these streams, but it's been so long since I worked on them, it's like I'm drawing them for the first time again. Although the idea of practicing from all the Discord art would be funny. My classes start today. Who wants to go for me? I'm good. I have finished up my schooling. Ooh, this is a hard one. Okay. The reason why I said this one's a little bit more difficult is because there's just a lot of foreshortening in here. I'm doing pretty well. MD? No MD. Uh, the school I went to just required a very long thesis for graduation. So I don't know if all colleges do that now or not, to be honest with you. They don't? Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, I wrote a, I mean, it was double spaced, mind you, but I wrote a like 120 page thesis, for my, to graduate from my school. Interesting. I don't know why, but I did not put the head. It's kind of back here. Yeah, dude, it was long. Again, double spaced. Not that that really matters, because it still would have been a ton of pages. But why are most of the references women? That's just because that's like from his sheet, it was just a lot of women. I think it's because a lot of these are things for YouTube, and unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, however you want to look at it, people really gravitate more towards female characters as far as wanting to look at them, so. Yeah, my professor. He was what do they call that professor? The capstone professor. He read all of it. I did pretty well though. I got an A-. I was happy with that. Specifically considering that I was by far not the smartest person at my school, so freaking school is for like people that are pretty much, that's like a funny story in and of itself. But like the school that I ended up going to, it's called Bates College. If you look those colleges up, they call them like mini Ivy Leagues. And the reason for that is, one, because they're super old and most of them are in the northeastern region, but it's also because a lot of the kids who like don't get into like Harvard and Yale and stuff like that, they'll go to a mini Ivy instead. And the funny story behind it, this is not a flex, by the way. The funny story behind it is I had no idea going into it because I got recruited for football. So I had no idea that it was going to be a very difficult like experience, and I didn't fail or anything my first semester, but it wasn't great. I was very lost, felt very out of place. Didn't really feel like I belonged at all, because I was like, these people are so much smarter than I am. But I figured it out, and I will forever be grateful for that experience because I learned so much Not even just in general with knowledge, but I learned a lot about myself while I was at school. And that's the part that I'm grateful for. Hey man, it happens. I'm one of my best friends failed out of Bates. Or I don't know if he technically failed out or if he decided to leave. I can't really remember, to be honest with you. It was really rough though, cause like we had a friend group, and out of our like friend group, we had like really like 5 really close like friends in this group, and out of the 5 of us, only 3 of us graduated. Understandable. Most of my friend would have dropped out if it weren't for COVID. Yeah. I mean, college isn't for everyone, and it's also not like. I hate that, for instance, in the US, like, the culture is that, like, oh, if you don't go to college, like, you're not going to be successful. And it's like, it's just not accurate. And in fact, a lot of the time, people go to college and it just ends up wasting a lot of money because they go and they do things and learn things about stuff that they'll never use, or they think that they want one form of a profession, and then they go through and then they graduate and they start that profession and it's not what they wanted. And then now they've wasted hundreds of thousands of dollars in some cases, or at least 100,000 on an education that's not helpful. You mostly waste time. Nice. I would say, like, what I found in college, and I kind of just said this a little bit ago, college for me was great because I learned more about myself as a human being. I learned about the things that I didn't like about myself and wanted to change. Um, and also learned about some of the stuff that I did really like about myself and I didn't want to change. And I made some really good friends, and they helped me learn too. And it's also a good experience just to be away from your family for the first time. But I mean, that doesn't have to come with college. That can come with anything, right? Oh, that arm was very long. That's okay. We'll roll with it for now. I think that this probably needed to have been, like, here. Yes, 100%. I agree with you. Not only just a complete waste of time and money, actually, for some professions. My teaching degree. I learned nothing. Why do I have to go to school to eat rocks? This is a little off. So one thing that I'm hoping that y'all are noticing is I don't go for getting poses to be perfect, right? I'm trying to get the general feel of these poses. And if you've done that, if you can kind of see what the pose was supposed to look like, then you've done your job. With my medical degree, I learned a lot. Yeah. That's good. I think too, like, I found that the information, like, college just led me into a path that I felt like I would enjoy. But again, I think that I don't know if I needed college to figure that piece out. Because the path ended up being my grad school education, which was in social work. And in social work, I really enjoyed it. It was also because it was like a hands-on curriculum. Like, I was not only learning about the stuff, but I was also applying it, which was great and really fun. And it was something that I apply in, like, or I apply, huh? I thrive is the word I was looking for, in an atmosphere in which I can put in work because I'm a hardworking person. I don't thrive too much in, like, sorry, just trying to concentrate here. I don't thrive that much in just like a learning environment, and that, like, you get tests and stuff like that. So, like, it was nice to be able to apply the skills that I had. This leg's a bit long. In a way that felt right for me. So I recommend grad school. But yeah, the recommendation for undergrad is pending. That's why I really enjoy, like, applied stuff like trades and things like that. Just want to tilt her back a bit more and maybe tilt this a bit as well. The other thing too, that I'm hoping that you're noticing is, like, the exaggeration piece. There's some things that you can exaggerate and some things that you really can't. If you don't have, like, knowledge on, like, anatomy and stuff that you can apply very, very quickly. For instance, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I was trying to exaggerate the legs and the positioning of the legs at one point for one of the drawings, and I couldn't because it messed with where the feet were on the pose, and that wasn't going to work in my favor very well. At least not in, like, a timed 2-minute gesture pose. Her shoulders are not quite wide enough in comparison to the reference that I had, but that's alright. Alright. Oops. No, we're gonna out of time for this one. Spent way too much time on the legs. I'm gonna erase away quite a bit here just so, because right now it's not a super clear gesture. There's a lot of overlaps, so just want to get in some of those erasings. Cool. And let's go here. If you ever life support respiratory therapist. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. One thing I really enjoy about Mark's art is, and I've always really liked this. He has such a beautiful way of making female characters really muscular, but still make them look super beautiful and feminine, it's definitely a skill. Always really, really appreciated that about his art and wanted to replicate it in some capacity. Head for this one's a bit small. My arms get tired. Alright. Anybody in the chat like football fans? You hate football? That's funny. Nope, nobody. I do realize that, like, I'm probably a very small grouping of people. Like, my interests are so niche, I feel. Like, when put all together, obviously I'm not trying to say that enjoying football is niche, but, like, to be an artist that is also a therapist, that those two things definitely those two things definitely coincide, art and therapy, I feel. But like artist, therapist, like I love sports, love anime. I have such like a interesting like little grouping of things that I enjoy. Love esports as well. Alright. It's been a while since I've done standing poses. Yeah, I feel like these are all pretty good. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm like, I really love, my favorite one, the top 5 anime you show your personality. Interesting. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? The esport that I like the most is probably Rocket League. I really enjoy watching Rocket League and playing it. I played it for quite some time. I'm not that into it anymore. Right now, I can't stop playing Elden Ring. But yeah, this is the work for today. I probably will like wrap up just because I don't want to tire myself out too much before I start doing some of the work that I want to get done for today. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. It's crazy. We got like 10 people just kind of chilling in here right now. That's awesome. And Coop, see top 5 anime. Hey, Kevin. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it. What are my top 5 anime? Oh boy, that's hard. My favorite is JoJo's. My second favorite. What would my second favorite be? Would I say Full Metal Alchemist? Probably. And just because it's the one that got me started, I would probably then go into Dragon Ball, just because it's the one that got me started. That's pure nostalgia. I haven't watched Berserk. I need to watch it. Like, I don't know why I haven't. I love the art. Like, rest in peace to the artist. I love his art. Absolutely gorgeous. And the story seems really cool. It seems like something I would be into. I just haven't really given it a shot yet. I'm trying to think here. Manga is better. I feel like that's typically the case. So yeah, JoJo's, Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball. I do like Bleach as well. I enjoy Bleach. I enjoy a lot of the mainstream stuff. Trigun's probably up there for me. I really loved Trigun. I probably put Trigun actually ahead of Dragon Ball, to be honest with you. So it's probably my actual number 3, then Dragon Ball, then Bleach maybe. I'll have to read the manga for Berserk. I know one of my friends has all of them, like all of like the volumes. But all right, I'm gonna jump off for today. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'll do a stream. Cowboy Bebop also. I forgot about that one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Cowboy Bebop might actually beat out Bleach. Yeah, I would say so. I would say Cowboy Bebop's probably like 4th on my list. Maybe Dragon Ball's actually 5th. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop's phenomenal.